Hello, welcome to Emerald Food's kitchen. Today we are properly dressed and we're right in the kitchen to make dinner for me, for you, for all of us. So you're welcome to this kitchen. We are here to make something tasty, healthy for you and your family. You can get inspiration from this live stream. So today I'm going to introduce you to all of our ingredients. We are going to use this chickpea. In Dutch it's called kikere waiting. Okay, we are going to cook it until it is tender, and then we are going to spice it up, and then we are going to make it into salad. Okay, chickpea salad. We are going to add in our cucumber in blocks. We are going to add in carrot also in block. We are also going to add in paprika in block. We are going to add in sweet corn, and then we are going to, when we are cooking the chickpea, we are going to use salt and some spices, and we have a fresh blend of spice here. We have fresh blend of spice. You can see so green, fresh and freshly blended. And after, we are going to dress it up with our honey mustard salad dressing and garlic oil, flavored oil. Okay, so that's what we are going to do, and I want you to stay till the end and you will enjoy this process. Okay, I'm going to wait for more people to join in so that we can begin. We are also going to add some crispy onions. It's going to, also influence the taste, the aroma, and I can assure you this is going to come out really good with all of the ingredients that we are looking at here. So let us, welcome everyone that is just joining. Hello, welcome. We are making dinner live tonight. Let me know your name. Let me know where you're watching me from. This is Emerald Foods, where we give you food inspiration. We teach you easy, healthy, quick way to make your family meals. And today we are making healthy and tasty chickpea salad. If you are just joining, welcome. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And we are going to put in all the beautiful, tasty ingredients that you are seeing in this tray. We are going to use in fresh ingredients. Like I always say, use fresh vegetables, use things that contribute to your health. We are going to use carrots, and we are going to even use fresh blended spices. Okay, so let's begin in earnest. If you are just joining, say I am ready in the comment section if you are actually ready for this delicacy that we are making tonight. I am ready, because I'm ready for you. So the first thing we are going to do is to cook our chickpea and spice it up. And I'm going to cook it with my pressure pot because, as you know, chickpea takes a lot of time to become tender. So I'm going to use the pressure pot, and I'm going to spice it up from the very beginning, okay? So let me tell you something. This is my first time of trying out chickpea salad, and I'm sure it's going to come out really good because of all the ingredients I have in store to use. Okay, hi, if you are just joining, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. So the first thing, we are pouring in our chickpea. This is 500 grams of chickpea, so I'm going to use it all. Okay, and then I'm going to pour in some water, about let me use about 1.5 liter water. I don't want the water to dry with it, so I'm going to use a bit more water. I don't want the water to dry with it. I want to strain it out. Then I'm going to add in salt to taste. I'm going to add in a little of my cruden mix. They call it herb mix. Okay? Then I'm going to add in a little of my fresh herb even right away, and then I'm still going to use a little when we are mixing up the chickpea salad. So I'm going to use a spoon of this fresh herbs. Okay, put everything all in, and now we are ready. It's ready to go. Let me show you how this is. So you can see what we have here. The fresh herbs has given it that greenish color that you can see. So I put the stove on 9 and I'm going to give it about 25 minutes. 25 minutes, I'm going to open it up and check if it's tender enough. Okay, so this is what we are going to, watch for the next 25 minutes, and then I'm going to dice out all, yes, I'm going to dice out all this. For the carrot, I'm going to make it in cube form, the cucumber in cube form, the paprika in cube form. I'm going to use my nicer dicer to make it in cube form while we allow the pressure pot to cook the chickpea until it is very tender. Okay, so I'm going to prepare all the other ingredients now while we wait for our chickpea to be cooked. Okay, hello everyone. This is the time to say hello to you guys. At least we have set the pot rolling. So let me know where you're watching me from, and I'm going to give you a special greeting, a special shout out while we cook together. We are making this meal together, guys. Whenever you are live with me cooking, let us have gist. Let us have an enjoyable time while we cook, okay? Don't just stay quiet, moody. Let's make this an interesting cooking time. It can be interesting for me and you, okay? Depending on how well you respond. So now I'm peeling off the back of the carrots before I cut it into cube form. We are going to make it in block sizes. Okay? Please like this video if you are just joining, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Subscribe to the channel, okay? So for this, we are going to use half of this cucumber, okay? We are going to use half of it, and I don't need to peel the back. The back is as well very good to be used. You can use the back also, please. You don't have to cut the back of the cucumber, okay? So for your paprika, you are going to remove the core, okay? Remove the core, and then we are going to remove the seed also, and then we are going to make it. So you can see I've removed the core of the paprika. We are going to remove every other thing that we don't need. So this is the good way to cut out your paprika. So we are going to remove all the seed also, and we are going to be left with the flesh. If you are just joining, welcome. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let us have a beautiful dinner time today, okay? So you can see her paprika clean. So you can see your paprika nice and clean, and then we are going to cut it into sizes that we can use the nicer dicer for. So this is preparation of all your ingredients, okay? For your carrot also, you're going to cut it into sizes that you can use the nicer dicer for. So now that all these are prepared, the next thing is we are going to pour out our sweet corn. Hi, hello, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining and thank you for engaging. Where are you watching me from? So these are sweet corn. I'm going to strain it through a strainer and then wash it before use, okay? Hello, if you are just joining, welcome to Emerald Foods. We appreciate you and you're warmly welcome. Hi, where are you watching me from? Zach. So these are sweet corn. It's also ready. The sweet corn is ready. Now we want to dice the cucumber. We want to dice the cucumber, paprika, and the carrot. We are going to use the nicer dicer. We are going to use a nicer dicer to make it in cube form. What am I cooking? I'm cooking chickpea salad. Chickpea salad. Our chickpea is right here inside the pressure pot. We are cooking up the chickpea. And then we are preparing all the things that we are going to add into it. Cucumber, carrot, red paprika, sweet corn, and we have all other ingredients that we are going to use. Kikker waiting. Kikker waiting. That is what we are eating tonight. That's it in Netherlands. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you to all those people that have decided to subscribe. Thank you. I live in the Netherlands too. Wow, that is more, yeah? I live in the Netherlands also. So we are going to dice all our ingredients now. Sorry for the noise, alsjeblieft. Hoi hoi. Netherlands, hoi hoi. Hoe gaat het met jou? Alles goed? Welcome. Which city? Okay, I live in Steenwijk. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel as you are joining. We have a playlist on this channel. Please watch it. Watch our playlist. Oh, you live in Rotterdam. Oh, nice. You live in Haarlem. Oh, guys, nice. Haarlem, Rotterdam is far away from here. I live in Steenwijk. Dicht by Zwolle. Welcome, allemaal. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining. It's a beautiful sunny weekend in the Netherlands. And I'm super blij. Super blij. Super blij met de zonnetjes. I don't want this camera to fall. Hi, Deventai. Joven, nice. Deventai is, denk ik, dichtbij. Dichtbij. Niet zo dichtbij, maar ja, beter dan Rotterdam. So, guys, jongens, kijk. Mooi. Mooi kleuren. Mooi kleuren van kurkuma, wortel, paprika, lekker. Okay, so we are going to pour it inside this our bowl while we wait for our chickpea kikker waiting to be cooked and tender. You see, this particular dinner is makkelijk, heel makkelijk, heel makkelijk, makkelijk, gezond en in 40 minuten je bent klaar. As you will, you can ook kopen kikker waiting in a can, pre-cooked. Okay, you can buy pre-cooked chickpea. So all this is taking time for me because I have to prepare my chickpea myself. Yeah, 720 kilometers from Zwolle. Yeah. So now we are going to mix in everything. I'm going to direct my camera to the food so that you can see. Can you see? Oh my God, lekker. Ziet lekker uit, toch? So allemaal kleuren is lekker. Wortel, kurkuma, sweet corn, mais, and ook the paprika. As you will, You can ook groen en gele paprika gebruiken, oké? En de kleuren komt heel mooi. Oké? Nu, we can the crispy onions. Can you see? Now we can add in the crispy onions. Thank you very much, Lou. Thank you very much for your comments. So now we can add in the crispy onions. Add it generously. Mix, mix, mix. Mengen. Heel goed mengen. Yeah, wortel is lekker. Carrot is very tasty. Then, remember, we want to use some of our dressing. I want to prepare all this down so that we are only going to add in our chickpea later on, okay? So we have this garlic dressing. Give it that garlicky taste and aroma. If you don't like garlic, you can skip it, okay? If you don't like garlic, skip it. Is it lekker out, eh? You feel lekker. And new honey mustard dressing. Please, guys, like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Add in your honey mustard. We are waiting for the chickpea. We are going to add in the chickpea last. You can see it's already coming out. If you are someone who don't really like chickpea, this is a salad you can even eat on its own without the chickpea. So we are waiting for the salad. We are going to add a little bit of this fresh herbs. Just 1 teaspoonful. If you like fresh herb a lot, you can add 2 teaspoonfuls. I like fresh herb, so I'm adding 2 teaspoonfuls of the fresh herb. Can you see? We are still going to add a little bit of salt to taste. If you don't like the sweetness of salt, you can add the sweetness of honey or apple or whatever sweet things that you like. Our chickpeas will be done in 13 minutes. Wow, you can see this already. It's already coming out really tasty even before putting the main ingredients, which is our chickpea. So guys, you can see that everything is coming right really good. I'm going to put on the I'm going to add a little bit of zwarte pepper, black pepper. Then I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And then we are going to mix. Let me show you. Can you see? Oh my God, lekker. Sick lekker house. Can you see? So we are going to wait for the chickpea to be cooked. We have about 11 minutes more. The chickpea will be cooked, and we are going to add it in. So now, if you are just joining, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. We are making chickpea salad. Sorry for the noise of the pressure pot and the kitchen gadgets. As you all know, in the kitchen you have a lot of noise. Yes. So let me know where you're watching me from, guys. Let me know where you're watching me from. I want to give you a shout out. In 10 minutes we are going to pour out our chickpea in 10 minutes. Hello. Hi. Thank you for joining. If you are just joining, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. So when the chickpea is ready, this is where I'm going to pour it. I'm going to strain it here, and then I'm going to pour it here and check the tenderness before using it. So before we even put in our chickpea, I want to test it. I want to test this whether it's tasty. Very tasty. Hi. How many people are still with me? Hello, hello, hello. By now, I think our chickpea should be soft and tender. By now, our chickpea should be soft and tender. Because I'm using a pressure pot. Normally, it takes about 40-45 minutes to be tender. But because of the pressure pot, you have less time. You have less time of cooking. So that's the advantage of using a pressure pot. Or you want to make beans, or you want to make chickpea or soybeans or the legume family, you have to use a pressure pot. Okay? Otherwise, you are going to waste a lot of gas and electricity cooking this type of meal. And it's going to take you longer time. So if you want to use less time to cook, if you want to use about 30 minutes to cook, then you have to use the pressure pot. I'm already perceiving the aroma. So very soon I'm going to turn off the stove. Because I'm already perceiving the aroma of the chickpea, I put off the stove when it's even still left with 6 minutes to cook. So I want the pressure that is already built up to cook it for the next 6 minutes, okay? So I'm going to allow the pressure that is built up in it to cook it for the next 6 minutes, and after that I'm going to open up the pressure pot. So that's what I do. If you want to use less electricity, less gas to cook your meal, then you just have to use your pressure pot, okay? The pressure pot takes less time. So let's leave it for the pressure to do its job for like 5 minutes, and then we are going to open it up, and then we are going to strain out the chickpea and see if it's tender enough before mixing with every other of our ingredients, okay? For those people that are just joining, we have made this. We have made this salad mix for the chickpea. It's just left adding the chickpea. We have carrots, we have cucumber, we have sweet corn, we have crispy onions, we have garlic flavored oil, and we have honey mustard, we have salt, black pepper, and we had red paprika, all mixed together, and it's quite tasty already on its own. And we are left to add in the chickpea that we are going to strain out very soon in about 5 minutes, and that is what is left. You can see that this particular dinner takes less time to cook, and within 30 minutes you are done with the dinner. This is literally 27 minutes and we are like done, just for us to strain the chickpea and add it to the salad. That's what is left. So you can see that cooking at home doesn't have to take a lot of time. It doesn't have to take a lot of effort. It just takes commitment from your part. Eating healthy is quite easy. You can always eat healthy by incorporating more veggies into your meal, incorporating more, color into your meal. You don't have to eat foods that are, dead. Let me use that word. Foods that are not alive. These are all living food that you have here. Your carrot, your cucumber, paprika, maize, they are all living food, and you can always use them generously in your meals, okay? So I'm going to very soon strain up. I'm going to strain up all this. If you're alive, please tell me your name and where you're watching me from, and let me send you greetings. If you're also a YouTuber like me, let me give you a shout out. This is the opportunity for you to get that shout out, and who knows whether your audience are also right here with me. So I'm going to strain up the chickpea right here. I'm first of all going to check the tenderness. Please like this video if you are just joining. I'm first of all going to check the tenderness. If it's not tender, then I have to give it more time to cook. I really want the chickpea to be tender, okay? I don't want to eat a chickpea that is not tender. So we're going to check the tenderness before straining. Now, I think it has simmered for about 5 minutes. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to go pour, drain, okay? Allow the pressure, depressure it by running cold water on top of it. I'm going to run up cold water on top of my pressure pot to depressure it. Now that I've depressured it, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to check for the tenderness. I think my chickpea still needs some minutes, yeah. I'm not satisfied with the tenderness of this chickpea. See? I think I need to give it about some few more minutes. I'm not satisfied with the tenderness. I'm still going to give it about the exact minutes that is left when I switched off the stove for it to be tender. So I'm going to give it about 10 more minutes and allow it to be really tender. Like I said, I like my chickpea to be 100% tender. Not 90%, not 80%, but 100% tender. So I'm going to give it about 10 more minutes to be tender. So roughly for your chickpea to be tender, you need about 25 minutes pressure cooking. About 25 minutes to 30 minutes pressure cooking. Yes. So chickpea is not something you cook for 10 minutes and just open it up. So pressure for them. The pea is still a little bit hard. Yeah. It's a raw paprika. Yeah. Hello, if you're live with me, say something. Where are you watching me from? If you're live, say something. So this is some sliced apple, also part of the dinner. So we have about 7 more minutes for the chickpea. We have about 7 more minutes to blend in the chickpea with the salad mixtures that we have made. So be patient.
What are you making?
Hello everyone, so I'm back. Thank you for those people that waited and for our chickpea to actually get done. We leave it to simmer a little bit before straining, and we already have our salad mixed up. Okay, and very soon we are going to be done with all of this. So after straining our chickpea, we are going to mix it up, and we are going to have the final dinner ready for us to enjoy together. Okay, so if you are just joining, what is your name, where are you watching me from? Please like, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and we continue to bring you healthy, tasty meal inspiration for your dinner, for your breakfast. We have a playlist on this page. Please check it. We have beautiful videos for you in our playlist. Please check our playlist, and you have a lot of food inspiration that you can, try out with your family. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. In about 2-3 minutes, I'm going to pour out the chickpea from the pressure pot, and we are going to mix it up, and I'm going to show you the final outlook. But look at that, it's already looking creamy and tasty. Trust me, I've tasted this and I really love it. So by the time we had our chickpea, we are going to enjoy it. And I also have some apple right here. It's going to be a healthy dinner this evening. And guys, look at this. Look at this plantain that I saw in the shop today. I don't know how many people love plantain just like me. And I have this pomegranate. Probably tomorrow I'm going to cut it up. Yes. Healthy eating is a goal. And I'm happy that at least I'm trying. I'm trying to eat healthy. And I'm going to try this pomegranate tomorrow. Probably I'll do it live. Live on the space. So if you want to see real homemade meal family stuff, please subscribe to this channel, and we're going to bring you. You can see healthy eating is a goal. Fruits and vegetables are not cheap. They're expensive. But being sick is even more expensive. So please invest in your health, invest in your well-being, and you will be happy for it. Okay, investing in your health and well-being means that you cook at home, right? So take that as an advice from a food professional. Okay, eating at home is better for you than buying food in the restaurant. When you eat at home, you decide all the things that goes inside that food. Okay, which is better for your health and well-being. So now I'm going to depressure this, and for the second time we are going to check if it's tender enough. If it's not tender enough, Samuel, can you stop making noise? If it's not tender enough, I'm going to cook it again. Yes, it has to be tender. So I'm going to run cold water through it so that the pressure can really go before opening it. Please don't open a pressure pot where the pressure is still high. It's going to be disastrous. So I've depressured it, and now I think the pressure is still locked in. Despite depressuring it with cold water, I'm still going to run cold water on it. Oh, okay. Like safety, can you? What's wrong? What's wrong? What is it? Yeah. So our chickpea is ready. I'm going to show you how it is. So you can see the chickpea. It's tasty. We cooked it with salt. We cooked it with some spice, fresh herbs. So we are going to strain it. I'm going to bring the strainer here, right here. So we are going to strain our chickpea. It's already soft now. Please pass it through a strainer. You have to ensure that your chickpea is tender. And one way you can ensure that it's tender is to cook it with pressure pot, okay? I'm not going to use all this chickpea today. I'm just going to use a part of it. But you can see how it came out tasty. If you cook it with your spice mix, fresh herb and salt, it's really going to come out tasty. Strain it properly before you pour into your salad. I'm not going to use everything like I said. I cooked about 500 grams of chickpea, so it's not possible for me to use everything. I'm going to store some part of it. So mix it in. If you need more dressing, you can add in more dressing, but I guess my dressing is enough. You can see how it came out nice. You can add in more fresh herbs and more dressing as you want. I'm going to taste a spoon of it. Wow, this really came out good. So for those people who have sweet tooth, instead of adding chunks of honey or sugar that are high in calorie, you can add in some apple slices. Okay, you can cut it in small blocks and add it up, but I'm not going to add my apple directly right here. You can see how creamy this is. This is a very tasty dinner that any family can eat. I'm going to take a spoon and taste it. Very tasty, delicious, colorful, beautiful chickpea salad. Wow. Trust me, it is super tasty. I love it. I love it, and I'm going to make it again. So guys, we did it. Thank you to all those people who joined me. Even though some of you could not stay till the end, but thank you. I'm going to pour out the remaining chickpea and I'm going to store it for another time. And another time when I want to make this salad is going to be a completely different salad that I'm going to make from this chickpea. So get ready, because now that I enjoy chickpea salad, I'm going to be making more of this, different types of chickpea salad. So I'm just going to pour this one right in here for another time. Now we have to clean up. Thank you to every one of you. Dinner is ready for us. Please go ahead and cook dinner for your family. Make sure to try this out with your family. So thank you to everyone who joined me. Make sure to try this out with your family. Enjoy a beautiful moment with your family. Eat nice, eat tasty meals, eat healthy meals. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace out. Bye-bye.